guys, how you doing? We are going to do abs today, okay? I would love it if you could grab hold of a single weight. You can kind of go, I guess you could go kettlebell if you want to. You can go heavier on your dumbbells if you've got a choice. I'm going to leave that just at the end of the mat to begin with. I want us to stand feet about shoulder width apart, so quite wide feet here. We're going to start in with some dynamic stretching to just open up the waist, wake up the mind, get us into the zone, feeling good. So just come across side to side. Try and keep your heels pinned to the floor here. We're not stretching it into the legs, just the waist. Good, let's do one more each side. One and one. Then you're going to take your right leg, you're going to step it behind. We're going to come up and over, we're going to hold. So it should feel like a really big stretch, starting from your hips, going all the way up. Good. Let's release, do the same on the other side. So take the left leg behind, the left arm up and over. Hold and release. You're going to come down, slide your hands down your legs. Just come into a standing cat-cow for me. So hinge at the hips, nice bent knees, and then roll that spine. Good. Try and get as much movement into that spine as you can. We'll do one more here. Then straighten up those legs, come into a forward fold. Allow the neck and the arms just to dangle, be heavy. But think about lifting that belly button up. Good, when you're ready, you can roll yourself back up to standing. Let's give the arms a little circle through. Beautiful, we're going to bring fingertips to touching, elbows nice and wide. Take one arm behind and then the other. Allow your hips to come around with you there. Good. So reaching back as far as you can. 2 and 1. And then one more time, sweep it down, roll it forwards. And then once you're down, swing your arms from the sides of your legs, the other side, the outside of your legs. Moving your hips. Again, lifting that belly button up. 2, 1, and center, roll back up, roll the shoulders. So go ahead, pick up your weight. First move might not look like abs, but I promise you it is abs, okay? You're going to tuck your elbows into your waist. You're going to bring your weight to chest height, tuck it in nice and tall, nice and tight here. Standing nice and tall, belly button back. We're going to take it into single leg march. Raising one knee, and then the next. Let me turn this way. Trying to keep as much stability as you can. So the way that we do that is to lock in through those abs. So imagine your feet are coming down to the exact same position on your mat each time. Good. You want to make this a little more intense. I'm going to do this with the arms raised up, overhead. Good. So we're not rushing through these. This isn't kind of a running high knees scenario. I want you imagining that you've got that amazing corset wrapped around your waist, keeping you supported, keeping you stable. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms if they were held up high. It's hard, right, to come down to exactly the same point. So we automatically want to start moving a little bit. Keeping it grounded into the same point makes it much more challenging through the abs. We're going to stick with a standing ab exercise. Shift your body weight onto your left leg. Raise that right knee up in line with your hip. Then you're going to pass. Again, you need to lock in your abdominals. You will feel a little wobbly here. I'm going to try and stay stable for you. Such a good one. Draw in, draw in. Imagine that you are bracing. Good. Keep breathing normally. Obviously, if you need to tap down, absolutely fine. And do one more round. Release that foot. Give a little pedal through. Obviously, the legs are firing up here. Maybe you felt that glute. We're going to do the same on the opposite side. So lift that knee. You want it in line with your hip, okay? If it's feeling really tough to pass around, You could just come into a standing balance, drawing in through the abs. But let's try. There'll be one side that feels slightly wobblier. Good. Keep passing through. Find your focal point. We've got 2 more around. 1, 2. It's because I knew I was counting down, that I lost it. It's all good. Take your legs nice and wide. Bring your weight up to the shoulder. We're taking it into a wood chop. So you're coming down towards the knee. You're bending the knee that you're coming down towards. So you're working on the diagonal. If you want to make it more arm intensive, instead of coming up to shoulder height, straighten out those arms. Come up to the air. Being mindful of your surroundings. Good. We've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release, reset, opposite side. So across the opposite shoulder, coming into the knee, bending. Again, option here, shoulder height, or option to extend those arms. Why not extend those arms, eh? Go for it. Good, don't forget to breathe. This is the last standing one. Then we're down to sitting in 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, bring your weight down, bring yourself down, come to sitting on your mat, however you are comfortable. Roll the shoulders through, and then bring your weight into your chest. We're just going to start with a few little C curls. So a little roll back, up all the way to a nice tall sit. So you could stay quite high here, or you could start transforming these C curls into more of a roll back, or you could come all the way down and all the way up. If you're coming all the way down and all the way up, keep those heels pinned to the floor. I want you to find the point that it feels like it's working your abdominals the most without compromising that lower back. Good. 3, 2, and 1. From here, we're going to come into V-sit variations. You're going to keep your weight here, so there's no option with these V-sits to bring your hands down to the floor. First thing I want you doing is coming from this position to this position. Lengthen up that spine, open up the chest, release the shoulders. Option 1, alternate heel lifts. Keeping that lovely posture. Good. Option 2, take it back. Alternate heel lifts. Option 3, lift both heels, keep the knees bent. Option 4, straighten out those legs. Find the one that's right for you. We've got 3, 2, 1. Release, take your weight forward. Have a little stretch out. We've got 1 more from sitting, and then we're coming down to lying, okay? Or coming down fully on the mat. So our sitting is a Russian twist. If you're not comfortable doing this with weights, I just want you coming into the twisting motion. So bringing your chest around each time. You can sit quite upright here, okay? You could do this further back. You could do it with your alternate heel lifts, just like our V-sit progressions. Or you come in with your weight. Same, chest comes around. Option to do this with ankles lifted up off the floor. Beautiful, gang. Whichever one you're doing is great with me. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. From here, let's take it all the way down to the mat. Give yourself a couple of little pelvic tilts. Release that lower back. How are you feeling? Abs have woken up. Okay, let's walk the heels in towards the bottom. And then I want you to go ahead, pick up that weight again, held in between both hands. Exhale, bring it up above chest, arms are straight. We're going to come into the first set of laying abs, which is going to be toe taps. As always, you've always got the option of keeping one foot on the floor here and taking it into single legs. Or you're up into tabletop and you're alternating. Remember, this movement really comes from the hip. So we hinge the hip to release. I always say toe taps, because that's what they're called. But realistically, it's probably heel taps. Good. If you're doing a single side, you can switch now. Remember, the further you drop away those legs, the more intense it is through the abdominals. If you want less intensity, keep it in closer to your bottom. That's when it does become toe taps. Good. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take the weight down. Pop it to the floor. Bring your knees into your chest. Take a moment here. They're quite intense, those toe taps. I love them. You know I love them. I throw them in whenever I can. Woo! Good. Okay, staying on your back. Second lying move. Again, exhale, take that weight up to the ceiling. Coming into both feet up off the floor. You can keep a bend in your legs. You can draw your knees in towards your ribcage here, so that lower back imprints into the mat. And we're going to come into scissors. So you're crossing the ankles over. The options here, similar to your toe taps, right? The closer you are into your body, the less intense it is. You want more intensity, you straighten out those legs, you take them further away. Find the point where it feels good for you. If you want to bring your shoulders up off the mat, you can. Good. Woo, breathe. Here we go. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa. Release. Knees in. Rock through. You're doing great, guys. The finisher. The good news is we don't need the weights. The bad news is it's a blank. That's not bad news, I hear you say. It's awesome news. So when you're ready, spin yourself around. You know my briefing. You do the plank that's right for you. Knees, forearms, wrists, toes. Wherever you're going to be, take a moment. If you need to have a little cat-cow stretch first, if you need to give your shoulders a roll through, do. And then I want you coming up. So you're going to hold your plank for as long as you feel strong, confident, secure, awesome. So lift that belly button up. Remember, nice little cue is to imagine that I'm stood behind you, a little bit of string attached to your belly button, just gently tugging it upwards. You want to still be able to breathe. Your body temperature increases in plank. Your heart rate will increase. This is a full body conditioning move. If you're done, come down into child's pose, okay? Have a stretch. If you're still holding, feel free to keep on holding. Okay, you're going to hold for as long as you're comfortable, and then you're going to join us in child's pose. And then into cat-cow. You might still be holding, in which case really concentrate in on your breathing. You come down when you feel it in your lower back, if you feel your form starting to go. Good, then we're up to downwards dog. And we're slowly walking the hands back in and coming into a nice, slow, gentle roll up, okay? No rush here. All the way to the top. Little shoulder roll. Hello, abs. Let's come back in just as we started with that nice dynamic stretch out. If you want to this time, lift your heel up. Get a bit of a further reach, you can. One more each side. Take the right leg behind, right arm up and over. Press the hip out slightly. Oh, feels so good. Release. Left leg behind, left arm up and over. hold. Good, step it in, roll it down, standing cat-cow. Hands on the top of the knees. Manoeuvre that spine. Good, straighten up the legs, hinge forwards, take it into your forward fold. Belly button lifted, arms along. When you're ready, slowly, slowly running up to the top. When you get to the top, just give your shoulders a final little roll out after being down in plank. Maybe your wrists as well. And give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you, gang, for joining me. I hope that you feel fired up. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.